بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم كلا إن الإنسان ليطغى أن رآه استغنى إن إلى ربك الرجعى أرأيت الذي ينهى عبدا إذا صلى أرأيت إن كان على الهدى أو أمر بالتقوى أرأيت إن كذب وتولى ألم يعلم بأن الله يرى كلا لئن لم ينته لنسفعا بالناصية ناصية كاذبة خاطئة فليدع ناديه سندع الزبانية كلا لا تطعه واسجد واقترب.
Dubai, one of the fastest growing city in the world, the biggest Emirates in UAE, home of more than 200 nationalities, and only one organization, Save Lives.
Of answers. EMS isn't about the money. It never has been, and quite honestly, it never will be. EMS is about a higher calling that far outweighs the emotion of the dollar. EMTs, paramedics, and other first responders injections and come home to our families with a smile on our face. And I won't even begin to mention the training hours and knowledge base that we maintain, because those numbers and those statistics are pretty high as well. The true message of why we do this is when we can reverse those worst of times and make them the best of times for our patients. That's why we do this. Ask you to do each day. And when you realize that each day I have to ask my people to put themselves in harm's way and sometimes risk their own life, and pay them a salary that will make most people say, my life is far more precious than what you're paying me for. It is within that moment when the unselfish members of EMS realize why we do this. It is a calling that very few people hear. Calls upon one's soul to be able to help their fellow man. It is a fundamental emotion that we all have within us, but it's more than that for these people. To them, it's a way of life. So the next time you look in your rearview mirror and see us coming, don't be frustrated when you have to stop for a brief moment and let us by. Just think to yourself, I know why we do this. And maybe say a little prayer and hope it to be the best of times for everyone involved.
And hereby we are moving to other. Oh,
Jimmy, Abdulaziz, give me chair. What happened?
just man.
Any assistance, please? Well, you're well.
GB, what happened to you? Do you have any heart problem? Yes. Ruel will assist you with oxygen. Just breathe through the mask, right? Have you used aspirin before? Okay, do you have any bleeding problem? Okay, this is 300 milligrams of aspirin. Just do this one, okay? And Ruel will start the ECG for you. Hey, GB, what happened to you? GB, what happened to you? Hello, GB. No response, checking for pulse. No pulse, okay.